Have you ever trusted someone only to realize too late that they were never truly on your side? You gave them your time, your energy, your heart, and what did you get in return? Lies, betrayal, broken promises. Maybe it was a friend who shared your secrets, a coworker who took credit for your work, or someone you loved deeply who turned cold. That sinking feeling, the one that curls in your chest late at night, whispering, "I shouldn't have trusted them." You know it. And here's the harsh truth. Not everyone who smiles at you, laughs with you, or calls you a friend deserves that trust. Some people, by their very nature, are toxic, manipulative, and dangerous to your peace of mind. And if you don't recognize them, you'll keep repeating the same heartbreak over and over again. Picture this. You stayed up late, working on a project, pouring your heart into it. You tell a colleague, "Hey, I think this could be great for the team." The next day, someone else gets all the credit. You try to confront them, and suddenly they twist the story, make you look like the problem, and you're left doubting yourself. Or think about the person you thought was your best friend. You shared a secret, something personal, something you trusted them with, and then, somehow, it got back to everyone else. The betrayal cuts deep, but worse, you start questioning your own judgment. How did I not see this coming? And then there's love. You gave someone your vulnerability, opened your heart fully, only to be ignored when you needed them most. Or worse, they vanished when things got real. You replay the moments over and over, wondering if you were too much, too little, or just invisible. It's exhausting, isn't it? You begin to wonder if anyone can be trusted. You start building walls, questioning every smile, every compliment, every act of kindness. But here's the thing. Recognizing patterns is the first step to protecting yourself, because, my friend, today I want to share with you the 3 types of people you should never trust ever. Not because you're cynical, not because the world is cruel, but because understanding these types will save your energy, protect your heart, and help you focus on the relationships that actually matter. If you ignore this, you'll keep repeating the same mistakes, giving your trust to the wrong people, and regretting it every single time. So listen carefully. This isn't just advice. It's a roadmap to emotional survival. First, the flatterer, the person who always says yes, you know the type. They laugh at all your jokes, agree with everything you say, and shower you with compliments that feel just a little too polished, a little too convenient. On the surface, it feels good. They make you feel important. But here's the danger. Psychologists call this ingratiation a strategy people use to manipulate, control, or gain advantage. Imagine you've just started a new job. A coworker constantly praises your ideas, makes you feel seen, even offers to help with your workload. But when a challenge arises, when the boss asks for accountability, that same person disappears. Suddenly, they're nowhere to be found. That charm was a mask, a calculated move. Trust actions, not words. Genuine people support you consistently, even when it's inconvenient. A compliment without follow-through is a warning sign. Look for consistency over charisma. Second, the chronic critic, those who subtly tear you down. They pretend to help, but instead chip away at your confidence piece by piece. They're the ones who say things like, "Are you sure about that?" Or, "I don't know if that's your best idea." Maybe it's a partner, a friend, or even a mentor. On the surface, it feels like guidance, but psychologically, this is emotional manipulation. They make you doubt yourself so that you rely on them for validation. You start a personal project, excited and motivated, and share it with someone you trust, hoping for encouragement. Instead, they highlight every flaw, every small mistake, and leave you second-guessing yourself for days. Weeks pass, and your confidence erodes. You start thinking, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not capable. That's exactly what they wanted. Control through self-doubt. Surround yourself with people who lift you, not chip away at you. Constructive feedback feels empowering. It improves your actions without attacking your self-worth. Learn to distinguish critique from control. Third, the opportunist, people who only appear when they need you. This type is the hardest to spot because they often hide behind the guise of friendship. They show up when there's something to gain: money, connections, emotional support, but vanish when it's your turn. Psychologists describe this as transactional behavior, relationships built purely on self-interest. Remember that old friend who calls you only when they need a favor. They disappear when you need emotional support, or when they have nothing to gain. Over time, you begin to realize that your efforts and loyalty were one-sided. You were a resource, not a friend. Watch patterns, not promises. True relationships are reciprocal. If someone consistently takes without giving, it's time to step back. Your energy is valuable, protect it. Now, here's the crucial part. Recognizing these people isn't about becoming cynical. It's about reclaiming your power. Every time you notice the flatterer, the critic, the opportunist, and you step back instead of giving them your trust, you are taking your life, your peace, and your energy seriously. You are saying, I will not be manipulated. I will not be diminished. I will not be used. Because here's the secret, your trust is a currency, and it's valuable. Give it to the wrong people, and it's wasted. Give it wisely, and it builds a foundation of relationships that elevate, inspire, and protect you. You've been burned before. You've felt invisible, unappreciated, and betrayed. That pain is real. But you can choose a different path. You can choose to recognize patterns, to see the warning signs, to protect your heart and energy. Let's review. The flatterer agrees too much, compliments too much, and charms you into trust. Watch for actions, not words. The chronic critic disguises manipulation as guidance, eroding your confidence. Surround yourself with those who empower. The opportunist shows up only when they need something. True relationships are reciprocal. Master these observations, and you begin to reclaim control over your life, your heart, and your emotional energy. Remember this deeply. You are not here to be someone else's emotional playground. You are not here to give your trust to those who cannot handle it responsibly. Protect yourself. Guard your heart. Choose wisely. And when you do, you'll realize something profound. The right people will not betray you. The right people will not manipulate you. And the right people will value your presence without conditions. If someone cannot see your worth, it is their loss. And your energy, your love, and your attention are far too precious to waste on people who will never honor them. If you found value in this message, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to join our journey of emotional intelligence, psychological wisdom, and mindful living. Thank you for your support, and remember, your trust is sacred, your peace is non-negotiable, and your life is yours to protect.